if you ride mountain bikes long enough, it's not a matter of if you're gonna crash, it's a matter of when.
Yes, we did!
And sometimes that crash will take you out for a while. And here is the thing. An injury doesn't just hit your body. It hits your mind, your confidence, and your identity as a rider. Trust me, I've been there more than once. And that's why today I want to talk about keeping your mind in the right space during an injury recovery and how to come back stronger mentally and physically. Let's start out with the obvious, the physical side. You've got pain, maybe surgery, rehab, and a whole list of don'ts from the doc. For us riders, that's brutal because we're used to being active and on the bike, on the trail. Now for me, I've been injured a whole bunch of times. So the initial effect in going to the hospital, I'm used to. But it doesn't matter how many times you get injured, eventually you realize how long you're going to be out, and you start to panic. And you know you're going to have to heal not only your body, but your mind during this time. And then this is where the mental toll sets in. You start realizing you're going to lose fitness. You start wondering, are you going to forget your skills? A whole heap of FOMO, missing out riding with your friends is a huge part of it. And maybe the worst part is the what ifs. What if I would have done this? Would things have changed? Would I be out riding right now if I just would have taken this line or that line or hit my brakes a little less or a little more? Ugh, the what ifs. What if I can't ride like I used to? What if I crash again? And during recovery, it's really easy to start feeling isolated, not seeing your riding friends, not going to the trail, having to sit down and relax and let your body heal. And when you're sitting home on the couch, you have time to replay that crash over and over and over in your head. It will drive a person mad. So how can we stay positive during recovery? Number one, shift your focus. You may not be able to ride, but you can definitely work on your riding skills and your knowledge about your bike and the sport. For instance, start to deep dive in how to set up your suspension and how different things affect how your bike rides. Look up how to do your own bike service. Learn how to adjust your gears. It's a great time to tear down your bike and give it a full service. And you can do it over a long period of time. Watch skills videos. You may not be able to ride, but you can definitely still absorb information. So when you go back to riding, you have some new skills or new things to work on. Second, stay connected to the community. Don't just drop off the map. Go to the trailhead. Meet your friends after a ride with a few beverages and maybe some hot dogs. Find out how their ride was and get stoke off of their stoke. Now, depending on what type of injury you have, you can possibly volunteer at your local trail system. There's always light work to be done, trimming face whackers, or just simply kicking off rocks that don't belong there. Third is celebrate small wins. If you wake up and you're feeling better than you did yesterday, that's a win. You're on your way to recovery. You can even track your recovery progress in a journal. It'll help you look back and see how far you've come, and it'll help you stay positive. Fourth, cross-training. Find an activity that's going to get you outside that's not going to affect your injury, whether it's going for a hike and just getting out and breathing fresh air. Swimming is always good for body injuries. It's low impact and you still get a good cardio. If your upper body is injured, focus on your lower body. Go to the gym and have light work days with your legs, or vice versa. Just because one part of your body is injured doesn't mean you can't work on the rest lightly. You don't want to strain yourself during an injury, that's for sure. Now, the fifth way to stay positive during recovery might be the hardest, but the most important: resetting your mindset. Injury is just a chapter in your riding career. It's not the whole thing. Some of the best riders in the world have come back from a massive injury and have been better than ever. Use this time to rebuild your knowledge about how your bike works. You can work on your own bike and also keep the mind sharp by watching skills videos. Watch the World Cup. Stay involved in the sport. You want to come back stronger, not only physically, but mentally. Now, when you've finally been cleared to ride, it's not time to go back to your full strength riding. Don't rush it. You want to pick trails that are going to inspire you with confidence so you can work on the fundamentals of riding, like braking, cornering, body separation, body movement, bike movement. Think of this like a hard reset. You want to lay a strong foundation so you can handle bigger and gnarlier things later. So that's it, guys. Being sidelined sucks, but it doesn't have to be the end of your riding career. Focus on the things you can do. Stay close to your riding friends. Don't disappear off the map. And remember, every step forward, every day with a little less pain, is a step towards recovery. If you've been through an MTB injury, let us know in the comments what you did to stay positive physically and mentally during your recovery. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please remember to leave a comment and like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, myself, I'm about maybe 2 or 3 weeks away from being able to fully ride again after my injury recently, so I sympathize with all of you who might be sitting on the sidelines right now. Let's stay positive together. My Patreons make this channel possible. Simple as that. There would not be this channel without my Patreons. So if you want to be one of those supporters that makes this channel possible, please use the link in my description to become a paid Patreon. Now, if I don't see you until the next episode, please remember to ride hard, ride safe, be kind to each other on the trail, keep the rubber side down, and we'll see you next time.